Good morning, everybody. Behind me is what I think, iconic Centennial Bridge crossing the Miramichi River. It's an incredible thing. I've always been incredibly enamored with it growing up, and seeing it today still is pretty awesome. And it's still one of those things that when you get to drive across it is really cool. The seagulls might be coming in to get their camera time. My name is Ed Trevors. I'm an Anglican priest in the Diocese of Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island. I get to serve in the beautiful town of Shelburne, Nova Scotia, in the awesome parish of Church Shelburne that sits on the ancestral and the unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Today, obviously, I'm still filming from Miramichi. This is Vacation Reflections number 4, and today I want to talk to you about the importance of bridges in our lives and the importance of bridges in our communities. As you know, a bridge is a way of connecting two sides over an obstacle. In this case, the Centennial Bridge connects the Chatham side to Douglastown over the fast, powerful Miramichi. In our world today, we're seeing a lot of talk, a lot of discussion, a lot of arguments. And in those arguments, generally speaking, what we're seeing are two really polarizing sides. And people are gravitating to one side or the other because they feel like that's how you're supposed to have an argument. And maybe it is, I don't know, I could be nuts. But what we need in the world isn't more people taking sides. What we need in the world is more people who are willing to act as bridges in order to bring those two sides together. As an example, if we were to look at what we generally refer to as the right and the left, the liberal and the conservative, we see these two sides growing increasingly apart. They're trying to present themselves to the world as two absolute polar opposites. Now, we could have that discussion that they're all the same, but just for the sake of this example, let's pretend that they are what they say they are, and they are completely polar opposites of each other. The thing is that even though they may be opposites, both sides have incredible value. Both sides have strengths, both sides have gifts, both sides have talents, both sides have treasures. But if we continue down the path where we're picking one side over the other, what we're doing is we're saying, okay, we're going to choose the gifts and the skills and the talents of this particular group, and we're going to forget about this other group until we're done with this one. Or we say we're going to take the left side, and we're going to follow them completely, and we're going to forget about the right side. Well, that works great if the left side or the right side has absolutely everything that we need, but they don't. No matter what they tell us, no matter which lies they try to feed us, they do not have everything we need to operate as a community, as a country, as a province, as a society. We need both. We need both. Because they have gifts and skills, absolutely. But the right has different gifts and skills than the left. And the left has different gifts and skills than the right. And neither of them should be ignored. Both should be utilized. But we're never going to be able to utilize both groups, both sides, and all the gifts that they have unless we have people, and these are the people that I think are probably most important, unless we have people that are willing to answer their call to be the bridges. They're the most important things we have in this world right now. We need more of them. We need more bridges. We need more bridges to traverse the barriers of this world and connect the two sides. Not try to get rid of the barriers, that's impossible, but to traverse them, to get over them, to move beyond them, to move above them. We need more bridges. This is such a cool place. Jesus tells us that blessed are the peacemakers. Well, today, let's also say blessed are the bridges. because they bring us together above the things that keep us apart. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you, and may you know the peace of being in God's presence. And I pray that you will take up a role, be a bridge between these sides, be a bridge between these arguments, be a bridge between these positions, so that we as a community, as a society, as a people, we can grow and prosper and be abundant. Amen.